Hello everybody, this is the Injured Pigeon Good Morning, all right? I love this. This is so good for your back pain. It's so good for your hip mobility. In the butterfly video, we talked about our hip mobility being, what is hip mobility? It is the ability to rotate, go back, extend, and flex, okay? That's basics. Rotation, we did the groin for external rotation, that's the inside. We also have to do the outside, our glutes, and the front of our IT band, our TFL, okay? This is generally going to be a homework video. If you're new to the channel, you're very welcome. Generally, you're one of my clients already, and this is going to be a piece of homework for you. You want to get a setup like this, okay? Now, I haven't warmed up for this, so it's probably going to look appalling, and I haven't been practicing this a lot lately, so it's probably going to look not great, which is fine. You can go check my Instagram. I've got this fully unlocked, all right? But you'll see it maybe unlock. So, big disclaimer here. Your knee will explode if I just go straight down here and I try and open it up. Very bad for your knee, okay? Where your knee will give is the lateral ligament will pop, or the inside will grind as well. So be careful. If you feel too much pressure in your knee, you might injure yourself. So just take it easy, okay? It means that your hip is not rotating anymore like this. And so then your knee is trying to do all the rotation. It's not really designed for a lot of rotation. So after a few degrees, you'll start to strain areas. Now you can stretch out your ligaments. You can adapt your cartilage to do that. Really the goal is to get into our hip here. So I'm just going to make a quick adjustment. Okay, so quick adjustment. I just lifted this up a little bit, okay? So your ultimate goal, let's just see where I'm at now at the beginning with no warm up, is to be flattened out here, okay? And then we're gonna go down. Oh, damn, that's not good. Okay. So I'm not able to show the ultimate goal right now, but trust me, if I warmed up for a set, and I'll warm up now for a set, okay? So if you have pillows or foam rollers to support your knee, I have this, it's kind of cool. You can also just use a bench, a gym bench, you can incline it and start setting yourself up. To make this more difficult, you're gonna hop your base of support backwards really, really far until you feel, whoa, I'm really pushing myself here. And otherwise you're gonna keep it here. So I'm using my bad hip here. By bad, I mean, it's the one that always tightens up. I still haven't gotten to the bottom of that, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Okay, what's this gonna look like? I have two hands for support here. I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna come back up, okay? All the way down, all the way back up. Now, we don't want to just be robots here. We want to actually listen to our body. Where does this feel good? As I lean backwards, as I lean forwards, first point of contact there in my head, we want to have everything unlocked. So I just actually find where am I stuck, and I'm going to work it out. That's all the way to the right here. And then we also have, you can hop over here, all the way to my left, okay? Just everything should be unlocked. So just get to work, all right? So this is what the workout's gonna look like. So we find a position, we're gonna come down and back up. I'm using my hands and my fingertips for a little bit of support, but I'm trying not to do arm press-ups. I'm trying to make all this movement really come from my foot and my hip here, okay? So I'm working it out. Once you've done your 10 to 15 reps, you might do a bit of a pump like this, where you're gonna bounce on the spot for, 100 reps I like to do. You can do less, you can do more, whatever feels good, until you feel you've really warmed up. Now, it gets harder the more you push your foot in front of you. It starts to get a little bit more into the lateral hamstring. The more you pull your foot back here, the more it gets out into your lateral hip. There's no right or wrong. You want to just find generally where it feels good for you. And yeah, once you're finished your pumping or your reps, you're going to just hang out here. Maybe you can pull yourself in, so I'll show you what it looks like. I'll show you what it looks like to pull yourself in. I'm going to hold on to something here. I'm going to go, maybe I grab back here. Now this is where you have the highest risk of injuries when you pull. So just make sure you feel good, warmed up, strong. If you don't feel any of those things, just hang out. Just here. Oh, there's a lovely stretch here. And yeah, I can really feel my body opening nicely there. I showed you one round of pressure breathing there. Sorry, there's a lorry outside. I showed you one round of pressure breathing there. I want you to do at least 4. So clock up at least 1 minute after each set. But you might try and clock up even more if you feel good. Generally, it takes me 2 or 3 sets to warm up. There you can see maybe how quickly I warmed up in this position. You know, I haven't trained this position in months now at this stage. So I have other priorities at this time of my training. So hopefully you can see how quickly it opens once you've got it. You know, if I do need to do this once a week, you know, that'd be a great thing to bring it back in. My mobility goal is to put my leg up behind my head, just a kind of show off thing to be like, look, I understand hip mobility, but I'm focusing on powerlifting and some other mobility projects at the moment. So in saying that, that's your injured pigeon good morning. This is going to open up your glute. It can be really nice in between sets of this to smash your glute with a cricket ball or foam roller where it feels really tight and soften it up. You'll see a massive improvement in between sets then. I recommend doing 3 to 5 sets, 1 to 2 times per week. 1 per week is definitely enough of working it out in this process of 10 to 20 reps to fatigue, 100 pumps, and then a 60 to 120 second stretch. That's what I mean, 3 to 5 rounds of that, okay, as part of your workout. But also, it's really nice to just give a daily gentle stretch where you're just giving a bit of love to your body daily as you work to open this area. When the area is open, it stays open for a very, very long time in my experience, as you've seen hopefully today and some of my other exercises. I'm stiff starting and then it warms up very quickly. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm very happy to help you. Leave a comment or contact me personally. And other than that, have a lovely day, guys. Peace.